Hey friends, I'm back with another wig review in partnership with name brand wigs. This is Lucy from the Alexander Couture collection by Rene of Paris in the color Coffee Latte. I'm really excited to show you this dark brown color. I know some of you are longing for more dark brown reviews. I'm doing my best to get a whole variety of colors here so that you can see something that you'll be looking for. Lucy is a regular synthetic wig with no lace front. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. If you want to know more about Lucy, stick around. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. I do lots of wig content here on my channel. I do talk about some other things on occasion, but I focus a lot on the wig wearing journey, reviews, and tips and tricks and hair loss. Now, Lucy has a really nice mono part, but no lace front. Let's take a look at her from all sides. Note quite a bit of flippies. We've got just very slight layering to give these flippies some drama. Definitely has a lot of flip on the ends. So let's talk about not having a lace front on a wig that is long like this. This is something you really need to learn about your own personal preferences. I do hear from many of you who share that lace fronts are so irritating to you, you just can't wear them. We're all so different in our sensitivities, and I understand that's a real frustration. On a piece like this, you're not going to have to deal with that, but because it has a hard front here, and it actually has some lift, for some people, that may feel like an obvious transition. Not everyone is going to feel that way, though. So I want to point out the things that I think may cause some people concern, and others will be fine with it, just in case you're new and you don't know these things. A lace front will give a more natural appearance of the hair growing out of your scalp. But on a piece like this, if somebody gets up really close to you, they may be able to see that hard front a little bit. Now, if you are a bang wearer and you cut bangs into every piece that you wear, you could cut bangs in this one and not have to deal with that. If you have a cowlick like I do here though, you may need to help coax the hair down a little bit so that it'll lay flat in bangs. This is regular synthetic, and you can do that by using steam, a clothing steamer. A cheap clothing steamer will be just fine, and you can take a comb or something, and as you're steaming the hair, comb it forward so that it'll lay flat a little bit better. So that is one option if you're loving this or you're just not sure if it'll work for you and you purchase it and then decide you need to make some adjustments to it. In addition, this piece has a full monofilament on the top. So while right now it's parted on the left going over to the right there, you can actually part it anywhere you want. You may have some trouble getting that part to adjust. That can happen on full monofilament. You can see it just wants to spring back. You just have to work with it. Basically, you have to coax those knots to change direction so you can change that part. Again, steam, another option for you if you're struggling to change a part on a full monofilament wig. That's the full monofilament. It almost looks like a double mono to me. There's that hard front. There is silicone here, so you can use adhesive if you want. We've got ear tabs with lots of hair sewn in on them, no extended nape, bra strap adjusters, and open wefting. So not a ton of bells and whistles on this piece, but the mono top really gives you some styling flexibility and does help with realism. So when this one doesn't have a lace front, you at least know that you've got a more realistic parting space on it. You can see she combs out just fine. These hair fibers are a little bit of a thicker denier. They feel like thick, healthy hair. I would say this has a moderate density, no real permatease. There's quite a bit of hair that's giving this voluminous look here, a voluminous look I should say, but that's not because of permatease. There really isn't any on this piece. At the end of the day, I think this is a really cute style, but not having a lace front in the front with the cowlick that it has is something that you'll want to take into consideration before you purchase. Again, personal preference, we're all a little bit different, so I just want to give you the information. This cap fits really pretty true to average. I do get a little bit of extra cap, but not a ton, and I am wearing a wig grip with this one so that it fits me comfortably and doesn't slide around on my head. So I would just say if you have average measurements to just slightly smaller than average, I think this cap is probably going to fit you just fine. All right, let's talk about the color. Coffee Latte. You guys, this is a gorgeous dark brown with sort of lighter brown or caramely highlights, as you can see those highlights running through. It definitely is a dynamic color with lots of blend of different browns. I see dark brown, sort of a medium brown, a little bit of a lighter brown. There's that top. You can see where the highlights come from. If you love your rich, dark, chocolatey browns, you do like a little bit of highlighting action, but you don't want it to be blonde, and you don't want your brunette to be overly red, Coffee Latte could be great. It's really not pulling a ton of red at all, and those highlights are kind of more of like a golden brown, maybe a little bit of blondish tones on some of them. Beautiful color. Let's get outside so you can see this color outside. Thanks once again to Name Brand Wigs. There's more information below about Name Brand Wigs if you want to go check them out. Thanks for watching. Friends, look at this gorgeous, rich, dark color out here. All right, there you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.